Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're up here in the mountains. Really cool. It's a really nice change from over 100 degrees down in Arizona. So we're gonna check out this old place right behind me. This old mine right here. There's a lot of stuff to see. There's a gate, so you can't drive back here. You have to hike about 100 yards in. Parts of it are collapsing, but they're doing what they can to keep it preserved. So we're gonna check it out. This was an old gold and silver mine. I believe it was in production, started in 1910. So we're gonna give it an explore and see what we can find. Okay guys, so like I said, this place was first discovered in 1910, and it was developed into a pretty big mining camp here. At its peak, it was actually one of the largest gold producers in the state, and operations ceased during World War II due to federal restrictions on gold mining, and it later closed permanently. And this place was turned over to the government in the 70s. There's got a large mill here, a bunkhouse, mess hall, assay building, and a head frame that I have heard has collapsed into the mine shaft. So we're gonna go look for that and check it out. Like I said, it's really nice to be up here, get away from the heat down in Arizona. I'm wearing my hoodie, my Western Adventures hoodie. You can pick one of these up on my merch store, and it feels great. It feels absolutely amazing up here. So we're gonna go ahead and get the exploration started and see what we can find. Got my dog with me. This trip, didn't want to leave her at home. Got no one to watch her, so here we are. You know, when I'm looking at these places, I always like to see if I could find, you know, manufacturing, a stamp of when it was manufactured, who manufactured it, but sometimes you can't always get that. This is pretty cool. What do you think, Rain? This is what I do. So one of these is the bunkhouse, one of these is the assay building, and mess hall, I believe. So we're gonna start with this one over here. So, guessing this was the mess hall right here, because see all the cooking stuff. You got a industrial sink right there. Stay away from that, Rain. No insulation. Let's go over here. Pretty cool looking place. No, just gotta make sure my dog doesn't pick up anything off the floor that she shouldn't be having. Got a bedroom. So I wonder, maybe the cook lived there. Okay. Outside floodlights. Now there's another building. There's another building I found behind here. So let's see what that was. That thing over there is pretty interesting. If anyone knows what that big round thing is, please let me know. This is old. This probably was one of the first buildings built here. So we're gonna, one of our goals is to locate where the actual mine shaft was. But when we're gonna get the drone up in the air. Hey, can you make it over that log? Let's go see. Can you make it up that? Come on, up over, up. Good girl. Come on, girl, go. I will probably be coming back up this area in August to do some photography, as I will be on my way to Washington State for a family event. Old portable heater. Interesting. Not much in this little cabin. Okay, we're gonna go back down to where all those other cabins were. On an Explorer like this, if I could drive the truck into the location, I would usually leave the dog in the truck. But since I didn't want to leave her in the truck where I couldn't be near her, I decided to bring her with me in here. Most of these locations on my trip I will be able to drive up to, but this one, they don't want people driving up in here, so they are prohibiting that. Go over the log, girl, come on. Up, over. Come on. If I can do it, you can do it. Hold on, let me get over first. There you go, girl. There you go. Good girl. All right, let's check out these ones. Let's go. No, we're going in this way. That's it, girl. Come on. Camera can't pick it up, but there's a bunch of shelves in here. Yeah. Bunch of random sorted stuff in here. go up this way. I think this actually might lead to that building that we saw. We got two sinks over here. I'm sorry, I should have bought we got a bathroom over here. Yeah, I know I should have bought a flashlight. Oh, okay. Let's go up this way, girl. These might have been bunkhouses. Go this way, girl. Not much to see inside those. She's like, I want to go in here. Man, we were already in here, girl. She's the exploring dog now. She's dictating where we go. Oh, you want to go out this way? You don't want to go down the hill? Okay. I see. I see. All right, we're gonna go this way though. All right, let's check out this one over here. Come on, you're good. Interesting, eh? I wonder if this was the assay building. Oh, I see a belt up there. Come up here, drops down. This thing drops down here. But what was this? There's obviously something. I wonder if this was a big saw or something. Maybe there was a big saw blade in here at one point that clamped over there. And you have rollers that go this way. That's kind of interesting. So I wonder if they were cutting core samples or something, or and unfortunately, as you can see, this the main mill structure here isn't doing too good. Oh wow, look at all this. Ah, okay, this is the hoist house right here. Awesome. Okay. So it's standing, but this wall is starting to really slant this way, as you can see. So hopefully hopefully they can keep it stabilized. So anyway, your hoist operator would be sitting on that chair right there. You got your brakes and your gears to move the hoist. I believe the brakes are right here on the left hand side. You can see it going up to that, and it would clamp down. So that's how they would stop the hoist. And I believe the one on the right Let's see, let's get around here and get a better view. The one on the right, I'm not seeing anything. I wonder what that would be for. I'm not sure what the one on the right would do, but there are a bunch of switches right there. It's a single drum hoist. Hoist disconnect switch, hoist magnetic switch, mainline disconnect. Do not put with a load on it. And this one doesn't have any label on it. And it looks like the tweakers have helped themselves to the copper. And they're pretty dedicated if they were to drive all the way up this way. Oh, we got another Ingersoll Rand. Ingersoll Rand was a key player in the game back then for hoist equipment and mining equipment in general. Westinghouse. Westinghouse, I believe, also made elevator motors, or elevators. This is awesome. Alright, so we got a little room here that says keep out on the top. I wonder what this could have been. Nothing really in there. Okay. So the head frame has, right here has completely collapsed. And so this was the corresponding hoist house. So in there somewhere should be the mine shaft. Wow, look at this view. So right now we're standing on the waste rock piles. And then I look at your hoist house. Be careful about nails, Rain. Okay. Well, let's go back up around this way. Here's another look inside your hoist house where we were. This is the first time filming and walking a dog at the same time, so please excuse me if I'm pausing or not talking a lot. I'm trying to make sure she's okay. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if it collapsed due to all the snow they have up here, or just collapsed due to age. Wow. That's sad, isn't it? Come on, girl. Go over here. So I'm looking at those shelves over there, and looks like they could have had pipe fittings and hose connections and stuff over there. Looking back in there too, and I'm not going to go in there because I have the dog with me. But let's see if we can get any type of view down that head frame. Here you got some ore cart track right here. So what it could also look like is maybe some of the ground gave way as well. But yeah, the collar and the head frame are just completely done. Man, I wonder what year this all collapsed. I would have liked to see what it looked like before it was. So I'm gonna have to look up some historical pictures. Man, that sucks. Yeah, it would be way too dangerous to rappel down into there, unfortunately. Some mines you just have to say, well, we can't go in it. All right, let's keep looking at what we got here on this mill and the rest of this big structure over here. My dog's like, so this is what you do for a living? Yep. Now I know why you're gone all the time. I don't want to take her through there, so we're gonna have to go around. Come on, girl, let's go this way. Let's go this way, come. Really cool spot though. Another look. So what I think they were doing, they were extracting the minerals out of the mine, and it was probably coming up this way, some sorts. They were dropping the rock, they were dropping the ore down in here, and what grizzly bars would do is separate the big rocks from the small rocks. It would separate out rocks like this that they don't want going in there. Okay, there's your hoppers all full of junk. But so yeah, you have that would all go down. It would go out that way into there, and then probably go up over there, I'm assuming. Look at those old rollers right there, down there. So that's my best guess of how they did it here. But yeah, so at one point they had to have had a loader or something up here to dump everything down. See if you got anything else interesting hidden back here. Yeah, sometimes you'll find things. I'm not climbing down that pile again, that's for sure. Orange barrel. Oh, concrete structure of some sort here. Be careful with nails, Ryan. Yeah, there's nothing much back here. Oh, we're back down to one of the buildings here that we were in before. Okay. Oh, okay. Rain, we've already gone in there. Come on. We were already in there. She's like, I want to go in there again. So we're going to go back down to the main structures, and we're going to go around to that point where I didn't want to bring Rain, and we're going to go around to the other side and check that out. And then there were a few things I saw on my way out that we can look at real quick. This way, this way. Okay. Like I said, my best guess is I think they were putting the stuff in up there by where those grizzlies are, and it was coming this way and going down there. Alright, so we're going to go down over here. Bunch of random pieces of equipment scattered all throughout the woods here. Let's see if we can get a manufacturer on this thing. Oh, Ray, you're my way. Dorco. Huh, interesting. Come on. Nice. Look at this. Okay. So, wow, those belts are, everything's still intact over here. Okay, so I see ball mill. Okay. There was a ball mill in here. All right. No, we're not going over there, girl. Main switch. Hey girl, let's go up here. So that right there was your ball mill. What would happen is you'd have these steel balls, and you've seen this in other places I've went to. They would all move around in the inside, and they would crush the rock into fine particles, and that's how they would extract the gold or whatever they were mining. That's it right there. And then, okay, so I think I know what's happening now. So it'll go down, they would dump it in with the grizzly bars, it would go down a conveyor, come up another conveyor, drop into this, come down, you can see there's still some ore there, drop down into here, come up this way, and then this will go into your ball mill. So it was a big process, and it's absolutely incredible. It's pretty cool to see how they did it. And here are the balls for your ball mill right here. So they would have hundreds of those balls inside that round drum over there in the other room. Like I said, in there, up here, down there, up here, down there, into the ball mill. I think that's how they did it. Okay, so before we finish this episode off here, I want to have a look around in the woods here and see if we overlooked any interesting pieces of machinery. We already checked that stuff out, and we're gonna go over here. This might have been a lay down yard for equipment or junk piles or what have you. Yeah, so you got little motors and mounts here, bigger metal pieces. Anyone know what that is right there? It's pretty cool. See the snow in the background there. All right. Cool stuff. All right, guys, well, that's going to be a wrap for this explore. This is such a cool place, seeing the ball mill, seeing how everything was moving throughout the property. It's really unfortunate that the head frame collapsed into the shaft, but I guess it's the force of nature, I guess. It doesn't look like it was intentional at all, probably just due to age and snow and weather. But anyway, there was a lot of cool cabins, there was a lot of cool stuff to check out. Really awesome spot. High elevation, great views, but we have a problem. I crashed my drone when I was doing a flyover of the cabins. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.